In 2014, I packed up everything and moved to San Luis Obispo, California, where I spent the next 7 years of my life experiencing the trials and tribulations of being a college student and living on my own. So, yeah, there's a lot of history there. It's the place where I've met some of my very best friends and where we all got to live together. It's where I experienced a lot of heartbreak, which led to dyeing my hair blonde twice, where I experienced failure and got involved in a lot of extracurriculars. It's where I met my fiance and where we got our first cat together and then a puppy. It's where I turned 21 and it's where we celebrated a lot. But in 2021, it was an end of an era and I packed up my life in slow and moved away. And I haven't been back until now. Hello, it's been a while. I am back from my trip finally, and it was incredible. I planned to vlog the entire time, but my camera did decide to break. And literally the first day it broke, which was devastating. And I'm getting it fixed hopefully this week, but I wasn't able to get all the vlog footage that I wanted to. However, I did just get to spend a lot of time with my friends and I got some camcorder footage. So let's dive into the recap, shall we? Overall, incredible trip. I'm so glad I went. I was able to be reunited with my friends. Like, I hadn't seen them in like a year, some of them a year and a half. It was much needed. And we had some great food. We had eggs Benedict, tri-tip sandwiches, pasta, espresso martinis, high street deli sandwiches. That's my favorite deli. It's so freaking good. You have to go there. Breakfast sandwiches on the beach. There's a breakfast place on the pier. Oh, I'm so hungry. I want that right now. Whew. Yeah, we had some good food. But I'll put everywhere I ate on the screen so then you can screenshot and save it for later. I was able to stay with my friend who lives like a walking distance from the beach, and it was like, I keep saying it incredible, but it was like it was amazing. They have a view of the ocean from their apartment. Like, I'm so jealous. Like, I'm so jealous of that. Like, that's incredible. And I was just like, every time I woke up or like got up off the couch and stuff, I like would look out the window and it's just like the ocean just right there. It was incredible, and I'm so happy I was able to stay there. And the sunset, you could see the sunset over the ocean with it's beautiful. And honestly, it made me want to move in with her. Like, I'm like, do you need a third roommate? Do you need someone to house sit your cats ever? Because just call me and I will fly down there. So since we were in walking distance to the beach, there's like a strip of, it's like a walkable kind of town, Pismo Beach, and there's like restaurants and coffee shops and just like all the shops on one strip, which was a pretty short walk away. And so we were able to walk to breakfast and walked to the pier, and I spent a lot of time on the pier just like watching the surfers, and honestly I could watch the surfers forever. It's like entertainment and you're at the beach, and it's just like I think I could stay there all day. I might have stayed there my last day. I might have done the whole day there. I don't know. So that was incredible. We watched the sunset at the beach, and it's just like beautiful. I hadn't been to the beach, I feel like, in a while. When I lived in SLO, I would go to the beach all the time. That was something that I like really took advantage of. I would go to the beach like after work. I'd see like the sunset all the time. I really took advantage, like I was there a lot. That's really all I did. I just like hung out with my friends, hung out at the beach, and ate some really good food. I will say though, it was really strange being back in a place that I lived for so long. Like, I lived a lot of life in San Luis Obispo, and it was just like really strange. Like, I had this like strange feeling. The only thing I can compare it to is when you see an ex for the first time after like breaking up. It was like that. Like, I know this place so well, but like in the back of my mind I'm like, this isn't where I live. Like, kind of reminding myself that this is not the place I live, but it just like felt so familiar. And one of the days my friend had somewhere to be, and so she left me her car to like drive to my other friend's house or do whatever I needed to do. And so driving, that was a trip. Like, when I was driving down the freeway over to my friend's house, not needing GPS or anything because I knew where everything was, and like taking the right roads and just driving around, it immediately put me back in that like headspace of, I live here, I'm just going to my friend's house. But like in the back of my mind again, I'm like, I don't have a home here, I don't live here. It was just really strange, and I wasn't expecting it to feel that way. It wasn't a bad feeling at all, or like even, it might have been a little bit sad, but it didn't like, I wasn't actively like sad while I was there. I was like really happy and in a great mood, besides not getting Taylor Swift tickets, which was a bummer. But anyways, it was very easy to feel like no time had passed and everything was the same. It was a little bit bittersweet, but I'm honestly just grateful that I have a excuse to go and like somewhere to stay when I want to go to San Luis Obispo. So yeah, I think that's it. I know there wasn't a lot of footage in this vlog, but I got a lot of camcorder footage and I like wanted to do something with it at least, and use the footage that I have. So that's what you're seeing here. Thank you for watching this like pieced together vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video.